Principal job here is IT support for both desktops in the classrooms and the labs. My job is also to work with AVI to help integrate some of the technologies to make those labs more functional for the students. For example, we have a lab that's dedicated to being a stock trading floor. So we have 12 PCs, dual monitor, and we're able to project those PCs up on a couple of LCD panels and also into a conference room with an LCD projector in there. That allows the students to be interactive with what they're doing. They can compare things real time with the faculty member, and that faculty member then can interact with the students, be more dynamic with the students. We've also worked with AVI in integrating a media site for lecture capture in a number of our rooms. We were a pioneer on the campus in incorporating media site in a couple of the classrooms, and that's being used quite a bit. Not so much in the finance area, but more in the accounting and actually in the business law and the statistics, allowing students to go back and review. And working with AVI, we were able to make that a seamless. Right now our faculty just walk into the room and it automatically starts. The lecture capture gets uploaded to the server, the students can view it. Does not impact what the faculty member's doing at all in that classroom. They don't even know it's happening.
We really try to work pretty closely to keep on top of what the new technologies are. It can be difficult. You know, they're working with these sorts of things every day, so sometimes they're able to feed us information about what's happening, what the new cutting edge things are, what to expect, you know, kind of changes. But then it goes both ways too, because we can feed back how people use things. The active learning spaces are a big deal for that. You know, it's really not clear how some of that stuff's being used, and you know, so you get some two-way communication that way.
Every semester, we ask students for some of their feedback and what's going on. And in the classrooms where lecture capture has been incorporated, they respond back very positively, being able to go back and review the materials. And what we're also hearing is from the finance students in the investment program, which is that lab that has those 12 PCs in them, they say they don't know how they were going to be able to do some of the work that they can do and how they could interact with each other without having that technology, being able to see things happening real time and not be hunkered around a PC. There's 12 kids in there at a time and a faculty member, and if they're all hunkered around a PC, you can't be productive. So having it up does wonders for that course.
One thing, you know, that has really been beneficial too is having someone to turn to who has that daily expertise. You know, we have a limited staff. We do more of the support, and we've been getting into more design and programming in-house, but having resources that really do this stuff every day, you know, the things that are going to trip you up, being able to manage things that we just don't have support for is really, really valuable.
Every time I go to approach a new facility or something new that's going to happen that has some type of technology, AV technology, AVI and Keith are the first ones that I call and I think of, because I bounce a lot of ideas off of Keith and he comes back with some counter ideas, and it's through that iterative process that I think we've come to some pretty good products that we can put out there. Our Scala implementations are now being adapted or looking at being adapted campus-wide outside of the business school. So doing things the right way up front and vetting things out and working with AVI and doing that has saved us down the road and has made us look more towards the future.